Hey, so today we're gonna install a 36-inch by 40 Aria Railing Gate Kit. So I wanted to take a moment and show you what is included in this gate kit. Keep in mind, this is a pre-assembled gate, just like the Aria Railing deck panel or stair panel itself. So included in this kit is the gate itself, pre-assembled, vertical pickets, right? So then you also have self-closing hinges that are color matched. You have the key latching hardware, striker latch, and then you also have a set of written out installation instructions. Simple tools that you might need for this project would be a cordless drill, safety glasses, a pencil, a tape measure, a level, specifically a speed level or a 4-foot level, as well as the correct driver and bits. So that would be a 6-inch number 2 square-headed bit, as well as a T30 bit for GRK for wood or composite, and then a 5/16 driver for Tapcons. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna install the Aria Railing 36-inch by 40 gate kit. Keep in mind that that's a nominal measurement. It will be 36 inches installed to the height, but you'll wanna make sure that your two posts are no farther apart than 39 inches. We call that a 39-inch rough opening maximum. Keep in mind that you can move your posts closer to each other. This panel is pre-assembled and can be cut to the size just like an Aria Railing deck panel or stair panel. So to visualize this first, we're gonna dry fit it. Dry fitting is when we put all the components into place to understand how it goes together. These are the welded gate arms. What they're gonna do is they're gonna slide into either side of the panel itself. Just to give you a little bit of a visual representation of what that's like, it's simply just slides in. So we're gonna repeat that same step. What we're gonna be doing today is if we're facing the gate, we're gonna be opening it up to a right-handed swing. So these are the Aria Railing self-closing hinges for the gate kit itself. So visually, those sit just like that. You want to make sure that the hole in the bottom of the actual hinge is pointing down so that moisture does not collect into the bottom itself. In the actual gate kit hardware pack is a Allen wrench that we include. In the bottom of this hole, you will want to insert the Allen wrench, push up on the spring, turn counterclockwise, and that will loosen the tension on the hinge itself to make installation a lot easier. On this side of the gate, we're gonna have the striker latch. Visually, that sits about right there. You can determine the height of this latch to meet your specific needs. That's gonna come with a couple set of keys that locks the actual latch itself. So this is pretty important when it comes to security. Or some people will use this for pool installation. We always recommend that you check with local code requirements when installing railing or gates around any pool or body of water. This is the actual latch itself on the striker part. So what this does is this striker comes into the actual latch and secures fully into it when it's open. This is the top and the bottom rail. So this looks very similar to the bottom snap or bottom rail on your Aria Railing deck panel or stair panel. It's actually identical, so it's gonna match up. This is powder coated matte black. It's gonna match your posts. We also include some support brackets when you install that top railing and bottom railing. Just to give you a visual representation, it's gonna look something like that. Those will just go on one side of the rail or the gate itself. So you'll want to start by using the appropriate fasteners to screw your posts down. In this instance, we're using a composite deck. So we have chosen the 5/16 by 6-inch GRK. You're going to need 4 per post. So we have those set. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump right into the installation process of this. So I have my post set to 39 inches on a rough opening. I'm gonna go ahead and install my arm. I'm gonna take my square drive bit and I'm going to find the pack of self-tapping tech screws. So much like our Aria Railing deck panel and stair panel, these self-tappers will go right into the panel, which is pre-assembled, into what we call the welded gate arms. I'm going to repeat the steps on the top and the bottom. During installation of the welded gate arms, you're going to want to make sure that the inserted part into the panel is fully snug and flush to the side. You want to make sure that's done on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat those steps of just attaching the gate arm to the pre-assembled panel. So once you've completed one side of the gate attachment to the welded gate arms, you'll want to repeat the same steps to the following side. So you'll have 4 screws on each side, a total of 8 screws on each side of the gate. When installing the gate arms to the pre-assembled portion of the gate kit, you'll want to pay attention to the length of the actual welded gate arm. When placing your screws, make sure that you actually hit that screw into that welded gate arm so that you're not missing it and therefore providing no strength or no attachment. So now you've completed attaching the welded gate arms to the pre-assembled panel of your gate kit. The next step is to take the top and the bottom rail and install them very similar to how you install an Aria Railing bottom snap. You will hear 2 audible clicks when the top and the bottom rail are fully seated into place. You go ahead and repeat the same step for the opposite side. You now have your pre-assembled gate put together. So the next step in installing your Aria Railing pre-assembled gate is taking 4 of these support brackets and installing them on the front of the gate. To do this, you're going to want to use the color-matched self-tapping square head tech screws. In some certain applications, pre-drilling the holes of the Aria Railing Gate Kit brackets is helpful. So as you can see, we have attached all 4 support brackets on all 4 sides using 16 of the self-tapping color-matched tech screws. The next step in installation is to install the self-closing hinges to the appropriate side of the gate. Make sure you take the provided Allen wrench key, insert into the bottom of the hinge, push up, turn counterclockwise to release the tension of the hinge. You will then use the appropriate black self-tapping Phillips head screws to attach the hinges to the gate. Keep in mind that installing the gate hinges to the gate arms includes 4 screws per hinge to the actual gate. You'll then want to repeat the steps on the bottom hinge as well. The next step in installing your Aria Railing Gate Kit is to set the proper height of the panel. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, you can measure the height and then cut a block of wood to be the exact height that you need it to be. Another pro tip is to pre-drill where the hinges will be going into the post using an 1/8 inch drill bit. You then will want to open up your gate and install the hinge into the post. You have now successfully installed the hinges to the post and to the gate. So the next step in installing your Aria Railing Gate Kit is to install your latching hardware. First, you're going to want to take your striker and install it on the actual gate using black self-tapping tech screws that are Phillips head. Then take your latch and position it appropriately on the post to match up with the striker. You will then want to repeat the same steps for the inside of the post. Use your black Phillips head self-tapping tech screws to attach it correctly. Another step in the Aria Railing Gate Kit striker installation is to install the black Phillips head tech screws into the side arm of the gate. So now you've properly installed the latch and the striker. Your gate will now latch into place. Keep in mind that you have released the tension in the springs during installation. You'll want to use the same Allen wrench key, insert to the bottom of the hinges, turn up, turn clockwise to tighten to the appropriate hinge tension. The final steps in the Aria Railing Gate Kit are to install the post cap and the post skirt. You have now installed the 36-inch by 40 Aria Railing Gate Kit. The same installation process is for the 36-inch by 48, the 42 by 40, and the 42 by 48 Gate Kit. To install the Aria Railing locking hardware on the opposite side of the post in this application, you would remove the hardware, take out the screws, reverse the back plate, and apply the same installation process as you just watched in this video. Keep in mind the Aria Railing Gate Kit comes with 2 sets of keys to lock the gates for your convenience. We highly recommend making a copy of these keys.